This is Ken Hurst from Billy Walker Carpets. We all want to live healthier and breathe easier. Billy Walker Carpets provides professional carpet, furniture, and air duct cleaning. Our truck-mounted hot water extraction machine provides the cleanest and safest way to clean and deodorize your carpet. For a healthier air quality, we also provide air duct cleaning service. Our state-of-the-art RotoBrush cleaning machine helps remove mold and bacteria from your air duct cleaning system for a better indoor air quality. Stop by 1214 North Grady or call 482-3400 for a free estimate.
The Granite Public Works Authority provides you with utility services through its not-for-profit community-owned electric, gas, and water systems. They're part of a proud American tradition, one in which Americans help themselves with their ingenuity and hard work. Their employees are dedicated to providing you, their neighbor and customer, with the most reliable and affordable services. Granite Public Service since 1909.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
So does that mean I'm on? There you go. All righty then. Hi, everyone. Welcome to basketball on Classic Hits 97.7 and on OKSports.tv as we get set for our second girls bowl game here at the Best of the Southwest tournament, as we've got Blair and Mangum ready to square off in a girls contest. Earlier today, the Navajo girls were victorious over Lusty El Dorado, winning by a final score of 69-34. And in a ball game just completed, Hollis beating Navajo's boys 46-32. Starting five for Mangum being introduced first, and it'll be Keely Hussey, Dusty Pence, Sarah Rogers. They'll be joined by Nicole Rogers and Kyra Hussey. So it's Hussey squared, Rogers squared, and Dusty Pence, the starting five for head coach Richard Carney and the Mangum Lady Tigers, who are playing just their second bowl game of the year. Ran into a scheduling snafu. They were supposed to play last Friday night right here at Granite. That did not occur. And so played a week ago Tuesday and have not played since. So they may be a little bit rusty coming into the ball game, but you would expect that rust to wear off pretty quickly. I had forgotten how warm, no, I really hadn't, but I was busy doing my other job for the better part of the morning and early part of the afternoon, how warm it gets inside this field house here at Granite. And with the forecast the way it is, oh my goodness, we'll want that heat. Just a little bit of drizzle or whatever overnight could give us all kinds of problems because it is so cold. The ground is so cold, and it may get ugly before all is said and done. The bullseye, actually, kind of for all the weather is right over where we are, anywhere from a half inch or from a quarter inch to a half inch of ice, and then it turns to snow. We could see anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow as well. So we'll keep you warm on a Thursday afternoon here on 97.7 and also on OKSports.tv. And I guess you go to our Facebook page as well. You probably have done that and pull us up on the Facebook page as well. The visitors here this afternoon will be the Mangum Lady Tigers, dressed in their road black uniforms with the white numerals and the orange trim. They'll matriculate on the right end of your listening device here in this first half of play. Meantime, Blair in their home white uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon and black trim, and the tap committee controlled by the Lady Bronx. And we are underway here on Classic Hits 97.7. Got to find where in my book I put everything down. So Blair working on the left end of your listening device here in this first quarter of play. They try to go inside. Good defense. Ball popped free. Rogers nearly got a piece of it, but then it is recovered by Jennifer Welch. Welch in the corner on the baseline to Taylor Davis. She'll get double teamed, loses the ball, and it's taken away by Nicole Rogers, and we are underway here. Dusty Pence with the ball between the two circles, and look for Pence to have a big afternoon here. See if she can't take advantage of that blazing speed that she has. Ball poked free, knocked out of bounds, and good defense down for Cade McKee and his defense. That was Kinsey Winters slapping the basketball away. So just underway. Thanks for joining us here on Classic Hits 97.7. They look inside. Boy, they get Kyra Hussey wide open. Great bounce pass to Rogers. Sarah goes glass and scores. So Rogers gets the 2, but how about the entry pass there by Kyra Hussey? And Mangum with the early 2-0 lead. Good ball movement there. Quickly the other way. Here comes Taylor Davis. Davis from 15. Shot off the mark. And dug out in the corner by Hussey. And that's going to be the younger Hussey, Keeley. Keeley dribble, drive, stops, goes up top to her sister. Ahead inside Nicole Rogers. Can't get her the basketball. Now they will here at the right hash mark. Kyra Hussey, right side, diagonal pass to Pence. Dusty behind the arc, won't take the shot. Ball fake now to Nicole. She'll come here to Keeley. Minute and a half gone by in the first. Backdoor opportunity there for Rogers, and this one is up and off the glass for Nicole. And she and Sarah have all 4 points early on. Mangum leads it by a score of 4-0. 6:15 left in quarter number 1. Blair quickly across the timeline, but then when they get to the three-point arc, they slow down, pass the ball at a very patient pace, and now Welch will throw the ball away. It'll go out of bounds, and the turnover going to give it back now to Mangum. So a good start for the Lady Tigers. They've had the ball twice, and they've scored both times. And if you're Richard Kearney, you're kind of looking for that sort of thing right here, and certainly no offense to Blair, but this is an overmatched team here this afternoon, and there's some things that Richard will want to work on. You can bet your bottom dollar, given the fact that they've only had one game underneath their belt. Kyra thought about the 3. She'll take it between the 2 circles. Now to go to Dusty. She'll fire the 3. That one is off the mark, and the rebound going to be taken away by Brianna Martinez. And it's a great job by Martinez of blocking out that time to come up with a loose basketball. So back the other way comes Blair, looking for their first points of the afternoon. Again, deliberate on the offensive end. Welch double teamed out high. She'll step through it, get a little screen. Can't do anything with it. Got to be careful of the 5-second count. The ball slapped out of bounds. They said it was last touched by Keeley Hussey. Good job by Keeley there. So Mangum being tight-lipped on the defensive end, and there's just been one shot put up so far by Blair, and we're at the 5:20 mark of quarter number 1. Richard trying to stay from being on the field of play and then asking for a jump ball. Going to get it right here. Great defense that time by Keeley Hussey. Hussey going to step in and tie up Jennifer Welch and get the turnover on the alternate possession. So Mangum will get it back 2 of 3 from the field here in the early going. Here on the near side, that's Nicole Rogers. Rogers looking inside, nothing there. Pence up top, now to Sarah. Back to Dusty. She'll have that shot all afternoon long if she wants it. Doesn't take it here. 3 minutes gone by in the first. Mangum on top, 4-0. Keeley going to go baseline, stop, pop, ball partially blocked, and that's good defense inside. We'll get a tie up on the jump ball. Brianna Martinez with a block, got the rebound, and then we'll get a jump ball situation, and the arrow will point the way of Blair. Good job by Brianna that time, and stood strong inside defensively. So Blair still looking for their first points of the afternoon. They'll face full court pressure, and the ball stolen away, and a good job there by Keeley Hussey. Hussey with the steal and the putback for 2. And it's 6-0 with 4:40 left here in quarter number 1. That probably was a travel there by Chapman. Now she'll lose the ball. Pick it back up. Got to watch that 10-second count. Gets the ball into the front court to Taylor Davis. Davis puts up the shot, partially blocked by Sarah Rogers, and a late whistle from Major Davis, and a foul going to be called. So that'll be a foul on Sarah, number 1 on Rogers, and number 1 called on Mangum. It'll send to the free throw line Taylor Davis to shoot 2. Got, 4:34 left here in period number 1. Davis knocks down the first. She'll get a second. So the first points of the ball game for Blair. It'll make it a 6-1 contest. Taylor Davis, second free throw on the way, and Davis will knock this one down as well. Taylor Davis looking very smooth there from the foul line. Kind of like that. So 6-2 now, 4:25 left in quarter number 1. Here comes Rogers and company. That's Nicole back up top to Pence. Now Sarah behind the arc. Looks inside for Kyra. Nothing there. Goes back to Dusty. Kicks it right side behind the arc. That's Nicole. Kyra at the free throw line. Little ball fake. Lost it. Taken away by Davis. And here she comes out in front of the pack. Pence chasing from behind. Can't get there. Davis puts up the shot. Doesn't get it. Cleared off by Hussey. And Richard Kearney says, let's go, 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 go. Here comes Kyra. A little bounce pass inside to Rogers. Prior to the pass, a blocking foul going to be called on Blair. And that'll be their first of the ball game with 4:02 left in the first. And I believe they called that on Taylor Davis. And instead, it'll be on Brianna Martinez. Number 1 on Martinez, and number 1 called on Blair. 4 minutes left here in quarter number 1. Mangum on top, 6-2. Lob to Rogers. That's Sarah. She'll get body checked as she went inside. Cheyenne Chapman going to pick up the personal. That'll be number 1 on Cheyenne. And number 2 quickly called on Blair. So Chapman tried to do a little cross-checking into the boards and didn't get away with it. Inbounds pass now to Nicole. She got Hussey. Double team. Won't get it to her. Out top it's Sarah. They'll reverse now in front of the Blair bench. Inside pass, Kyra. Little ball fake. Puts it on the floor. Puts up the shot. Doesn't get it to go. We'll get a foul, though, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Will Kyra Hussey. Check the whistle now on Blair. That'll be their 3rd team foul. And they call the 2nd of the afternoon on Brianna Martinez. So to the free throw line, Kyra Hussey will go. First free throws of the ball game from Mangum. It goes in. Mangum in that season debut where they lost their first ball game of the year to Elk City. They were just absolutely, and they will be the first to tell you, atrocious from the foul line. Substitution now. Casey Zachary going to come into the ball game for Blair. We got a substitution for Mangum as well. Here's the free throw by Hussey. No good. Rebound Rogers. We got an inadvertent whistle there, I believe. Tatiana James has come into the ball game. So the second free throw, no good for Rogers, and that was an inadvertent whistle. So Tatiana James in there. She'll come up with an ear steal. Had the ball, got fouled, and suddenly there are a bunch of fouls beginning to pile up on this group from Blair. Get another substitution. As into the ball game for the first time this afternoon, Kaylin Salcido. Check that foul, by the way, a moment ago. It was the 4th team foul on Blair. And the second on Cheyenne Chapman. Here's Hussey looking inside to Sarah. Double team, steps through it, puts up the shot, comes up short. Ball tapped around, saved by Nicole Rogers. And a reset now for Mangum up high with Pence. Dusty to James here on the near side. Tatiana back to Pence. Now they'll kick it left wing and go to Rogers. That's Nicole to Sarah. Back to Nicole from 17. Got it to go. Nicole Rogers. First 2 of the ball game for Rogers. Mangum now on top, 9-2. 5 minutes have gone by here in quarter number 1. Ooh, that was a travel out high. Davis got away with it. She'll dribble, drive, bounce pass here on the near side. And a reset now. Davis behind the arc, left wing, fires 3. Got it to go. That's a good-looking shot right there by Taylor Davis. So Davis with all 5 for her club, and it's a 9-5 ball game. Thank you, Dolly Parton. 2:40 left here in quarter number 1. Mangum. The next dead ball, we'll get a substitution for the Lady Tigers as they work down below us here on the right end of your listening device. James swings it around now. Good ball movement by Mangum here in this first period of play. Tatiana going to throw it on the right side to Kyra, and Hussey's shot put up and doesn't draw any iron. And the rebound going to be cleared off by Blair. And quickly get it across the front court, and that's Davis putting up the shot, came up short. Battle for the rebound underneath the basket, lost out of bounds, and they said it was last touched by Blair. Jaden Davenport going to come into the ball game. And also checking in J.C. Nippert. So Davenport making her first appearance of the afternoon. Nippert as well. There's one thing, Richard has a fairly deep bench, and he's got some interchangeable parts as well. Nippert looking to go baseline. They go up top instead to Sarah. She'll get knocked down. Pass it off to James. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to go. Inside position, Nippert, and couldn't hold on to the ball. So now it's taken away. That's not Nippert. I thought Nippert was going to come in, but instead, back into the ball game, it is Nicole Rogers. Across the way, ball slapped out of bounds by Keely Hussey. So we'll check the 5 there out on the floor. Some confusion from your announcer, and we apologize for that. It is Jaden Davenport and Tatiana James, along with Sarah and Nicole Rogers. And the final member of that 5 out there now will be... Well, that is 5, isn't it? Thanks, Michael. Lob inside. Good catch there by Rogers. Sarah here on the near side will come to James, and that's Davenport now putting it up from 10 and knocking it down. First 2 of the ball game for Jaden, and that'll make it 11-5. Scoreboard operator can't keep up either. Back the other way, Blair very quickly will get a foul. That's a pretty good defensive move there by Nicole Rogers. But they said Rogers got the arm of Casey Zachary. It'll send Zachary to the line to shoot 2. So 1:02 left here in period number 1. Mangum on top by a score of 11-6 now, as the first of 2 free throws is good. Second opportunity here for Casey Zachary. Zachary becomes the first Lady Bronc to score other than Taylor Davis. Second free throw also up and good. So with a minute left here in period number 1, Blair hanging in there. It's a 4-point contest, 11-7. Mangum on top. Davenport deep in the corner, should come near side here down to James. James to Dickey. Dickey inside, pass to Rogers. Sarah thought she got fouled, did. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. We'll check the whistle on Blair. And that should be on Kinsey Winters, and it will be on Winters. Number 1 on Winters, and already team foul number 5 called against Blair. First free throw, no good. And again, the free throw shooting woes continue for this bunch from Mangum. They really struggled in that opener against Elk City 10 days ago, and having a hard time here. So this one is up and no good. Battle for the rebound, and a good job of blocking out inside that time by Blair, and they will come up with a loose basketball. Quickly the other way, Davis, off-balance shot from 15 around the rim. Couldn't get it to go down. Battle for the rebound, and I tell you what, look at Rogers in there, and then Nicole ripping the rebound away. So back the other way comes this group from Mangum. Loose basketball. Boy, that was not a good decision there. Kiana Dickey lost it, trying to get it back. It's down below her. She does. Good job by Dickey to stay alive. Went inside to James. Pass too late. But nonetheless, Mangum will retain possession. J.C. Nippert now has checked into the ballgame. I thought she's going to check in a moment ago, and coach decided not to. They'll inbound it here on the near side to Dickey. Dickey to Davenport just inside the three-point line. Her shot no good. And the rebound going to be cleared off by Blair. They'll lose it out of bounds, and they will get it back. So Dickey and company get back late on defense, and at the buzzer, the shot goes down for Casey Zachary, and a great job by Zachary to get down the floor and hit the 2 as time expired. We'll go to the second. Mangum by a pair, 11-9, and this is Classic Hits 97.7.
Basketball fans, be sure and support the great basketball teams from Hobart, Granite, Mangum, Corn Bible Academy, Hollis, Blair, and Navajo as these teams compete in the best of the Southwest Basketball Tournament in Granite this Thursday through Saturday. Great action. Rex Fleming at Hobart Stockyards supports all these outstanding student athletes, and you can hear every game on KHIM 97.7, brought to you in part by Rex Fleming, the Hobart Stockyards, where we want your business and we appreciate your business.
Camp House Body Shop in Granite is a full-service body shop. When you need paint or body work done, remember your local body shop. That's Camp House in Granite. Quality work done right and right at home. Bobby Camphouse and crew support the Granite Panthers.
Second quarter now underway as Mangum has the ball right into your listening device. It's Davenport to James. Now here on the near side, they'll go to Dickey. Also out there, the young lady with the ball, Sarah Rogers, and the final member of that 5 out there will be J.C. Nippert. So the only starter out there right now would be Sarah Rogers. Mangum on top, 11-9. Ball knocked out of bounds, but I think we're going to get a blocking foul, and we will. It'll go against Kinsey Winters. That'll be 2 now on Winters. Team foul number 6 called against Blair. Jaden Davenport to inbound the ball. Mangum in their road black uniforms, white numerals, white and orange trim. Davenport to Dickey. Kiana for 3, and it goes. Kiana Dickey. First 3 of the ball game for Mangum, and it extends their lead to 5, 14-9. Boy, look at the pressure defense in the backcourt there. Good job, though, by Blair to break it. An easy layup on the offensive end. It's 2 more for Kinsey Winters, or the first 2, actually, of the ball game for Winters. How about Blair breaking the press and doing it relatively easily? 14-11 now, 7:05 and running here in first half play. Open here is Nippert. Ball knocked out of her hands. Mangum looking for a foul, not going to get it. JC looking for a foul as well. Call me King. So Mangum will inbound underneath their own window. Skip pass over the top, caught by Dickey. She'll leave it in the corner now to Rogers. Won't take this shot. And a reset for Mangum. There's Tatiana James for three. Doesn't get that one to go. Battle for the rebound, and Winters will take it away for Blair. So Winters doing a good job on the offensive glass. Ooh, be careful there. Blair nearly turned it over. Salcido, a nice catch at the timeline. She'll go to Jennifer Welch. Welch double-teamed inside, loses the ball out of bounds. Check the 5 on the floor for Blair right now. Their home white uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon and black trim. Inbounding it will be Jennifer Welch. Welch looking. Gets it in the hands of Winters. Winters from point-blank range. Couldn't get it to go. Kinsey with a second opportunity. It wasn't there. And the rebound going to be taken out by Mangum. On the run, here they come. James, give, go, back, glass. Got it. That was sweet right there. James and Davenport, a little give and go, and Tatiana off the glass for two. And the lead now is 16-11. 6:15 left in the first half of play. Ball knocked out of bounds across the way. It's going to be Blair basketball, much to the chagrin of Richard Kearney. Sarah Rogers, Kyra Hussey, and Dusty Pence back into the ballgame now for Mangum. So they'll go with Pence, along with Jaden Davenport, Sarah Rogers, Keely Hussey, who just knocked the ball away. And out front, here comes Davenport. Jaden going to lay it up and in. Good hands out high that time by the ultra-quick Dusty Pence. 4 in the ballgame now for Davenport. Here's the steal by Keely. Hussey coming back the other way. Mangum up by 7. Keely going to get hammered to the floor. It's Taylor Davis with the foul. That'll be her first. And team foul number 7 called on Blair. So a free throw opportunity here for Keely Hussey. Mangum just 1 of 4 from the foul line in that first quarter of play. Mangum on top by 7, 18-11. All 5s on the board, 5:55 left in the first half of play. Free throw rattles around the rim, doesn't go, knocked out of bounds. And they said it was touched by Blair. Some inside position there by Taylor Davis, but couldn't hold on to the basketball. So Mangum will get it back underneath their own window. Davenport, lob inside Rogers. Sarah, the catch, gets tied up. Good defense by Kaylin Salcido, and the possession arrow going to point the way of Blair. So the Lady Bronx going to get it back. Salcido out there, along with Casey Zachary, as we told you, Kinsey Winters, and Jennifer Welch, and now a jump ball across the way. Taylor Davis, the final member of the 5 out there for Blair. Alternate possession this time will go the way of Mangum. Gives an opportunity for Cade McKee to have a conversation with Major Davis about his excellent officiating. I'm sure that's how the conversation is going. In the corner, here's Hussey. Kicks it near side for Dusty. She'll dribble, drive. Good defense that time. Not giving ground was Casey Zachary. Pence lost the basketball, and Blair will take it back now the other way. Good pressure defense. Skip pass. Salcido double teamed, looked inside. Well, they had wide open underneath the basket. Winters couldn't get it to her. Now on the right wing, here is Kinsey. She goes inside, and the shot going to be blocked away. Casey Zachary put it up and had it swatted right back in her face by Sarah Rogers, who said, "Get that stuff out of here." Back on the other end, Rogers setting a screen, and the shot would not go. And on the rebound, going to get a foul called, I believe, on Sarah. Late whistle there, but it will be on Rogers, her second. And team foul just number 3 called on Mangum. 5:05 left here in the first half of play. The Lady Tigers lead it 18-11. There's a steal by Sarah. Rogers now coming across the timeline to Davenport. Goes to Hussey underneath the basket. Stopping, popping, going glass, and storing. And Coach McKee says we better take a timeout. Kyra Hussey now 3 in the ball game. Mangum on top 20-11. 4:54 left in the half. And we're back after this on 97.7. That's Classic Hits.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Mangum on top 20-11 here in this first half of play. You know, one of the great things about the Fox Radio Network, we've got so many different choices for you to listen to sports broadcasts, and we're glad now that on KHOW we've got Navajo basketball, 98.7 Navajo basketball. Listen to them on the way over here from Hobart, and Brad Gilbert helping us out there. We appreciate Brad's effort. Inbounds pass taken away by Dusty Pence. Pence going to come over the top to Hussey. Kyra kicks. That's out top to Rogers for 3. Nicole's shot won't go down, and the rebound taken away by Brianna Martinez. It was slapped out of her hands by Keely Hussey. It will stay in the possession of Blair. That timeout was the first of the ball game, taken by either coach. Of course, we've got on 97.7 Mangum basketball. We got Cordell on 107 The Zone. We've got Hobart on 1420 KTJS. How about that? Dusty Pence says, how about this? Her first 2 of the ball game from 10. Mangum now doubled up the lead. It's 22-11. Blair trying to come back the other way. And it's Taylor Davis in all kinds of traffic. Bounce pass, leaves it right side for Martinez. Brianna got fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2, given her body language. Foul maybe on Keely Hussey. It is. That'll be the first on Keely, and team foul number 4 called on the Lady Tigers. A couple of free throws here for Brianna Martinez. Martinez has not cracked the scoring column here this afternoon, now does. So they being Blair, they are a perfect 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Meantime, Mangum has struggled mightily. Nicole Rogers and Dusty Pence setting down. Tatiana James and Kyra Hussey back into the ballgame now for Richard Kearney's club. And as soon as I talk about them doing well, they miss a free throw. That's usually how it works. It's the Michael of the Morning curse. How about them apples, Bob? 22-12, Mangum on top by 10. 4:05 left, first half of play. Lob right side to Davenport, and she'll throw it away. And Jaden, and skip pass over the top, and she had James open here on the near side, but the pass was too tall. Sailed out of bounds. Getting it back will be Blair. Reach-in foul going to be called now. I believe that's on Dickey. She just checked back into the ballgame. And that will be the call. So the whistle against Kiana will be her first. And team foul number 5 called on Mangum. Back the other way and going glass. And getting 2 more is Casey Zachary. Loved the pass over the top by Taylor Davis. So Zachary now with 6 in the ballgame. And her club trails by 8, 22-14. 3:40 left in the first half of play. Hussey in the corner to Dickey. Now they'll look at inside to Kyra. Kyra gets hammered. And Richard cannot believe there's no foul there. Kenzie Winters with the old proverbial tomahawk chop. Now the ball thrown away and taken away by Kyra Hussey. Hussey dribble, drive, glass, gets fouled. It will go to the line to shoot 2. Cheyenne Chapman with a reach-in foul. And on Chapman, that'll be her 3rd now of the ballgame. And team foul number 8 called on Blair. Richard hot about that no call a moment ago. That was folks at Florida State would be, that'd be a pretty good tomahawk chop right there. 3:22 left in the half. First free throw, Hussey. Kyra will knock it down. Hussey now 2 of 3 from the foul line. Sarah Rogers set to check in if Hussey makes the free throw. Second free throw in and out, doesn't go. And the rebound going to be taken away by Blair. Inbounds pass, bobbled and finally picked up by Taylor Davis. Boy, she's just everywhere here this afternoon, and then loses the ball out of bounds. So here comes Sarah Rogers, and Kyra Hussey will set down. 23-14, 3:10 left in the first half of play. Skip pass over the top. Dickey has a hard time with it. Now goes here on the near side to Rogers. Nice move there by the youngster, but unable to knock it down. Nicole Rogers. That's Keely Hussey instead. Ball knocked out of bounds. Going to get another foul called on Mangum. And that'll be on Kiana Dickey, I believe. And that'll be the second now of the ball game on Dickey. Team foul number 6 called on Mangum. They never did tell us who that foul was charged to. Inbounds pass, knocked out of bounds. Good defense. Sheree Flores listening into the broadcast. Thanks for joining us on Classic Hits 97.7. The professional choice when it comes to broadcasting the tournament. Taylor Davis, baseline, double team, triple team, tries to throw the ball off of Sarah Rogers and got away with it. So getting it back now will be Blair. Inbounds pass, get a tie up. Good defense that time. Keely Hussey as she tied up Brianna Martinez. By the way, we just received word that the Christmas parade in Altus has been rescheduled. It will be held on Saturday night, December 15th. Inbounds pass, and Kiana Dickey going to get thrown to the floor, and Dickey going to get a chance to shoot free throws. Foul called on Taylor Davis, and that'll be the second of the ball game on Davis. Team foul number 9 called on Blair. So Kiana Dickey at the free throw line. So again, the Altus Christmas parade, which was scheduled for Saturday night at 6, has been rescheduled for Saturday, December the 15th. Dickey, 1-1. Kiana got it to go. She'll get one more. By the way, we like hearing from you, so let us know that you're listening to the broadcast or watching it on oksports.tv, or go to our Facebook Live page if you like. Dickey's second free throw goes in. So Kiana now with 5 of the ball game, and Mangum leads it by 11. That's their biggest of the afternoon. It's 25-14. Back the other way, Jennifer Welch, a little skip pass to Kinsey Winters. Winters got fouled as she went up, and Kinsey will go to the line to shoot 2. Then foul on Keely Hussey. That'll be the second of the ball game on Keely. And team foul number 7 called on Mangum. So at the free throw line, Kinsey Winters to shoot the 1-1. 2:30 left in the half. Winters, that's a 2-shot foul, they said. Misses the first. Kinsey will get a second. J.C. Nippert back into the ball game for Mangum. Keely Hussey will sit down for the Lady Tigers. Second free throw on the way here. Does not go in, and Sarah Rogers will collect the rebound. 25-14, 2:20 and running here in the first half of play. Mangum on top by 11. They have it on the right end of your listening device. It's Tatiana James to Dickey. Kiana for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Ball lost out of bounds, and they said it was off the leg of Brianna Martinez. So Mangum will get it back. 2:11 left in the first half of play. How about that? Inbounding underneath their own glass. I'm like Cade McKee. I'm not sure about that one. Inbounds pass. What a move by Rogers. Sarah's shot doesn't go down. Rebound volleyballed around and finally going to be collected by Taylor Davis. Davis brings it across the timeline herself around Dickey. She'll dribble, drive underneath the basket, triple teamed. Found in the middle of the paint. Wide open Salcido. Kaylin's shot doesn't go down. The rebound ripped away by Kiana Dickey. Dickey now in a hurry back the other way. She'll stop, kick it out to James. Tatiana for 3. Doesn't get it to go, and it's an air ball that goes out of bounds. And again, Cade McKee taking umbrage with the official. Felt like that some pushing off was going on there. Wide open on the offensive end. They get it to her. Brianna Martinez over the top. That's good recognition by Jennifer Welch for the easy 2. So an easy 2 there on the run out, and it's 25-16. 1:25 left of the first half of play. Pence wants 3. Dusty's shot around the rim. Doesn't get it to go. Nippert with the rebound put back. Comes up short. Battle for the rebound. And we're going to get a reach-in foul called on Mangum. Wow. See who they called that on. Team foul 8 on the Lady Tigers. And Martinez will go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-1. They called that on Hussey. They did. That's the third down of the ball game on Keely. Free throw. Martinez rattled it around and got it to go down. Get a substitution now for Richard. As we'll get 3 substitutions. Jaden Davenport, Keely Hussey, and Kyra Hussey into the ball game. Setting down will be Sarah Rogers, along with Kiana Dickey and Tatiana James. Second free throw is up and good for Brianna Martinez. By the way, Pam Simmons working hard. She wanted you to know that over there at Castle Insurance. Into the broadcast, Pam. Good day alongside Castle Insurance. One of our sponsors of basketball here on 97.7. Skip pass on the left wing. Hussey, Keely over to Dusty. Down to a minute left of the first half of play. Mangum on top, 25-18. Lob it inside to Kyra, and the ball knocked out of her hands. Good overplay that time defensively by Kaylin Salcido. So Mangum will get it back underneath their own window. 55.2 left in the first half of play, up by 7. Kyra, the inbounds pass, fires it to Keely for 3. Got it! Keely Hussey knocks down her first three of the afternoon. She's got a total of 5. And Mangum now leads it 28-18. Back the other way, Davis on the run. Shot doesn't go. Got her own rebound. Fell down, put it up, couldn't get it to go. And now she'll go down in a heap. And boy, I tell you what, she is in pain. You can hear her from all the way up here. Has a brace on that left knee to begin with. Took an off-balance shot. Got her own rebound. And was really off-balance when she put up the rebound and missed the shot. And they will have to tend to her. Boy, you just hate to see that. 37 seconds left in the first half of play. 28-18. Mangum in front of Blair. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Amsco Steel Products at 1101 South Main in Altus has been providing all your sheet metal supplies for many years. You can count on Amsco for rebar, C-purlin, and sheet metal in all your popular colors. But you can also count on Amsco for all your welding supplies too, including oxygen and acetylene. Yep, when you need sheet metal or welding supplies, just head to Amsco Steel in Altus.
This is Kent Hurst from Billy Walker Carpets. We all want to live healthier and breathe easier. Billy Walker Carpets provides professional carpet, furniture, and air duct cleaning. Our truck-mounted hot water extraction machine provides the cleanest and safest way to clean and deodorize your carpet. For a healthier air quality, we also provide air duct cleaning service. Our state-of-the-art RotoBrush cleaning machine helps remove mold and bacteria from your air duct cleaning system for a better indoor air quality. Stop by 1214 North Grady or call 482-3400 for a free estimate.
The Granite Public Works Authority provides you with utility services through its not-for-profit community-owned electric, gas, and water systems. They're part of a proud American tradition, one in which Americans help themselves with their ingenuity and hard work. Their employees are dedicated to providing you, their neighbor and customer, with the most reliable and affordable services. Granite Public Service since 1909.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
I'm back here at Granite, and the good news is that Taylor Davis was able to get up and make her way to the bench, but she had to have some assistance to get it done. I hope that she's going to be all right. Boy, she went down in a heap, and as we mentioned, she already has a big, heavy brace on that left knee. Where's the sleeve on the right knee, but the brace, the big, heavy brace, is on that left knee. And Jimmy Smith and Cade McKee going over and checking on her. Mom now coming out of the stands as well. And she is still in pain. Give you a game reset now. Again, 28-18, Mangum on top. 37 seconds left of the first half of play. Opening round ball game for both ball clubs. The winner will play against the winner of Hobart and Corn Bible Academy, which is coming up at 4:20 this afternoon. And the loser will play the loser of that ball game. Again, it just kind of depends on the weather as to when those ball games will be played. We can tell you that Navajo girls have already won here today. They won big over Olustee El Dorado, 69-34. David Doss's team picking up the victory there. So with 37 seconds left in the first half of play, and Dusty Pence and company will go back to work offensively. Let's see if Richard decides to hold for one right here. And Pence will keep it right near the timeline. So you would think with about 10, Mangum would put it into play and go to work offensively. Pence, Kyra Hussey, Keely Hussey, and J.C. Nippert, and Chayton Davenport out on the court for Mangum. Now here we are at 10. Pence, quick check of the clock, watches it go down to 5. Now going to put it in motion, get a screen from Hussey. Throws up the 3, didn't get it to go, but a foul with 2.2 left will send Dusty Pence to the foul line to shoot 3. The whistle will go against Kaylin Salcido. So Salcido picking up the personal foul, her first, and it'll be 3 free throws now for Pence. Dusty first, good. She'll get 2 more. Pence with 3 points, all in the period. Kiana Dickey trying to come into the ballgame, but it's a 3-shot opportunity, so got to come in after shot number 2 that is missed by Dusty. Pence will get 1 more. Keely Hussey, by the way, going to sit down. I think Richard takes her out simply because she's got those fouls, 3 of them. Third one on the way, good. So Penn's 2 of 3 from the foul line. And Mangum leads it 30-18 as we go to intermission. Lady Tigers on top with 30. Blair with 18. Opening round bowl game. Best of the Southwest basketball tournament live and in living color. We're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Basketball fans, be sure and support the great basketball teams from Hobart, Granite, Mangum, Corn Bible Academy, Hollis, Blair, and Navajo as these teams compete in the best of the Southwest basketball tournament in Granite this Thursday through Saturday. Great action. Rex Fleming at Hobart Stockyards supports all these outstanding student athletes. And you can hear every game on KHIM 97.7, brought to you in part by Rex Fleming, the Hobart Stockyards, where we want your business and we appreciate your business.
Camp House Body Shop in Granite is a full-service body shop. When you need paint or body work done, remember your local body shop. That's Camp House in Granite. Quality work done right and right at home. Bobby Camphouse and crew support the Granite Panthers.
All right, still working on my numbers here, and we can tell you that Mangum is on top 30-18 at the end of the first half of play. Lady Tigers with 11 in that first quarter, 19 in the second period. Consistent for Blair. They had 9 in each of the 2 periods. 30-18, we're back in 2 minutes. At the half, Mangum out in front of Blair for the best of the Southwest on Classic Hits 97.7.
Oklahoma State College can fit into your future. With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Amsco Steel Products at 1101 South Main in Altus has been providing all your sheet metal supplies for many years. You can count on Amsco for rebar, C-purlin, and sheet metal in all your popular colors. But you can also count on Amsco for all your welding supplies too, including oxygen and acetylene. Yep, when you need sheet metal or welding supplies, just head to Amsco Steel in Altus.
This is Ken Hurst from Billy Walker Carpets. We all want to live healthier and breathe easier. Billy Walker Carpets provides professional carpet, furniture, and air duct cleaning. Our truck-mounted hot water extraction machine provides the cleanest and safest way to clean and deodorize your carpet. For a healthier air quality, we also provide air duct cleaning service. Our state-of-the-art RotoBrush cleaning machine helps remove mold and bacteria from your air duct cleaning system for a better indoor air quality. Stop by 1214 North Grady or call 482-3400 for a free estimate.
At the half, Mangum on top 30-18. Lady Tigers, as we mentioned, 11 in the first quarter, 19 in that second period. And great balance for Richard Carney in the first half of play as Kiana Dickey had 5. So did Keely Hussey, 4 in the first half for Dusty Pence. Cole Rogers had 4. Kyra Hussey had 4. Jaden Davenport had 4. 2 in the first half for Tatiana James. And 2 as well for Sarah Rogers. Mangum starting off just 1 of 4 from the foul line in that first quarter of play, but then improved in period number 2 when they made 5 free throws in 8 attempts, and they are 6 of 12 from the foul line in the first half of play. Foul situation for Richard. Keely Hussey, 3 at the intermission. Sarah Rogers and Kiana Dickey each have 2 apiece. And again, Mangum leads it 30-18. On the other side, Blair getting 6 from Casey Zachary in that first half of play as she paces the Lady Bronx. Give 5 to Taylor Davis, 5 as well for Brianna Martinez. Kinsey Winters with a pair. And Blair 8 of 10 from the foul line. They continue, though, to work on Taylor Davis, who went down late in that first half of play with an apparent knee injury, writhing in pain. You could hear from way up top that pain severe indeed. Mangum leads it 30-18. Second half is coming up. We invite you to stick and stay on Classic Hits 97.7.
The Granite Public Works Authority provides you with utility services through its not-for-profit community-owned electric, gas, and water systems. They're part of a proud American tradition, one in which Americans help themselves with their ingenuity and hard work. Their employees are dedicated to providing you, their neighbor and customer, with the most reliable and affordable services. Granite Public Service since 1909.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Basketball fans, be sure and support the great basketball teams from Hobart, Granite, Mangum, Corn Bible Academy, Hollis, Blair, and Navajo as these teams compete in the best of the Southwest Basketball Tournament in Granite this Thursday through Saturday. Great action. Rex Fleming at Hobart Stockyards supports all these outstanding student athletes, and you can hear every game on KHIM 97.7, brought to you in part by Rex Fleming, the Hobart Stockyards, where we want your business and we appreciate your business.
Camp House Body Shop in Granite is a full-service body shop. When you need paint or body work done, remember your local body shop. That's Camp House in Granite. Quality work done right and right at home. Bobby Camp House and crew support the Granite Panthers.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Amsco Steel Products at 1101 South Main in Altus has been providing all your sheet metal supplies for many years. You can count on Amsco for rebar, C-purlin, and sheet metal in all your popular colors. But you can also count on Amsco for all your welding supplies too, including oxygen and acetylene. Yep, when you need sheet metal or welding supplies, just head to Amsco Steel in Altus.
This is Ken Hurst from Billy Walker Carpets. We all want to live healthier and breathe easier. Billy Walker Carpets provides professional carpet, furniture, and air duct cleaning. Our truck-mounted hot water extraction machine provides the cleanest and safest way to clean and deodorize your carpet. For a healthier air quality, we also provide air duct cleaning service. Our state-of-the-art Rotobrush cleaning machine helps remove mold and bacteria from your air duct cleaning system for a better indoor air quality. Stop by 1214 North Grady or call 482-3400 for a free estimate.
The Granite Public Works Authority provides you with utility services through its not-for-profit community-owned electric, gas, and water systems. They're part of a proud American tradition, one in which Americans help themselves with their ingenuity and hard work. Their employees are dedicated to providing you, their neighbor and customer, with the most reliable and affordable services. Granite Public Service since 1909.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Yeah, welcome back to Granite. It's the opening round of the Best of the Southwest Basketball Tournament here on Classic Hits 97.7 as we bring it to you on Classic Hits 97.7 on oksports.tv as well. Border-to-border, wall-to-wall coverage on the Classic hit station and professional hit station. So there you go. It'll be Mangum ball with the left end of your listening device to begin this third quarter of play. Kyra Hussey kicks right side to Keeley. Keeley looks back out top to Big Sis. Kyra over the top now to Dusty Pence. Pence to free throw line. Sarah Rogers back to Kyra. She'll get fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. And giggling right along there with the Lady Bronx, Kinsey Winters is yours truly, and I can giggle because I didn't get smacked in the nose. Kinsey did. She's like, and I got the foul. How about that? That on Winters, by the way, will be her third of the ball game. Hussey, free throw, first good. Kyra will get one more. Kyra Hussey and Mangum beginning to settle down a little bit from the foul line. Hussey now 3 of 5 from the charity stripe, and as a club, Mangum now 7 of 13. Second one on the way, good. So a half a dozen now for Hussey. Kyra's club on top 32-18. Get the 5 on the floor now for Blair as the inbounds pass caught by Winters. She'll go to Salcedo. And, boy, I tell you what, nearly losing the ball is Kaylin. Good job of keeping a hold of it. She'll go to Winters. Winters has it knocked out of her hands. A run out now for Keely Hussey. She'll track it down, stop, shoot between two defenders, and score. Keely Hussey. So Keely now 7 in the ball game. And Mangum leads it 34-18. Double teamed in the backcourt. Cheyenne Chapman. She'll come to Salcedo in the front court. Salcedo going to get her pocket picked by Keely. Back the other way. Here comes Rogers. Sarah with the right hand. Boy, she got undercut by Winters, and that one was dangerous. Sarah got the basket, got fouled, and will go to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play. It is a young person right there going to the deck. Otherwise, if it's you and I, we're in traction for several weeks. Free throw, though, no good by Rogers. That foul, by the way, on Winters, her fourth. McKee does not have a very deep bench. And all kinds of pressure in the backcourt for Blair. Ball lost out of bounds, and it was last touched by Salcedo. So the turnover, going to give it right back now to Mangum. And again, if you're just joining us, shame on you. But without Taylor Davis in there, this is a group that is looking for some offensive leadership when we talk about Blair. Ball free out high and still free, and finally picked up at the timeline by Keely Hussey. Then Hussey comes here on the near side to Rogers. That's Nicole to Sarah. Back up top to Keely. Puts up the shot. Comes up short. Battling for it is Brianna Martinez. Martinez going to lose it out of bounds. And the ball going to go right back down to Mangum underneath their own basket. And Cade McKee, when it got a little bit quiet in the gym, said, hey, I'm making my case right now. I need a foul. Pence, by the way, setting down. Jaden Davenport back into the ballgame. Inbounds pass. Bobbled a couple of times. And getting it is Keely Hussey. And then we're going to get a foul on Keely. How about that? That'll make Richard real unhappy. And I've got Keely with 4. And it's team foul number 1 on Mangum in the second half. And it is the 4th on Keely. Double team in the backcourt. Chapman in all sorts of trouble. She tries to get it to Salcedo. Ball free here underneath us. And finally going to be tracked down by Kyra Hussey. Hussey now back the other way. Kyra up top. She'll come here to Keely Hussey. Keely. Little bounce pass right side. And now over the top they go. Oh, open in underneath the basket. Kyra Hussey. Go over the top. That's a great pass on the entry by Sarah Rogers. Kyra Hussey now with 8 in the ball game. And it's 38-18, that 20-point lead, the biggest of the afternoon. Ball thrown away by Blair, tracked down by Sarah Rogers. She'll go to Kyra Hussey. Kyra underneath the basket to a wide-open Nicole Rogers. Can't get this shot to go down. Kyra Hussey with the rebound, lost it, knocked out of bounds, and last touch by Brianna Martinez. Dusty Pence back into the ballgame. Setting down. Hussey with those fouls, and going to get a foul here. Blocking foul, I believe, going to be called on Kenzie Winters, and that may be her 5th. Let's see. I had her with 4 a moment ago. The scoreboard had her with 4 a moment ago. Now they've got her with 3. All right, then. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Kyra Hussey shooting 2. First, good. Hussey will get 1 more. So they have her, I guess, officially with 3. But a moment ago it said 4. There you go. 9 now in the ball game for Kyra Hussey. We know that for sure. Second one on the way. Kyra got it. Hussey 4 of 4 from the foul line here in the third quarter. Mangum has stretched out their lead to 22. It's 40-18. Going to get a foul in the backcourt. This is going to be called on Rogers. That would be Nicole. Second of the ball game on Nicole. Second of the second half called on Mangum. 5:40 left here in the third. Inbounds pass. Bobbled. Picked up by Winters at the timeline. Kinsey over the top. She'll come to Jennifer Welch. Welch double teamed underneath the basket and gets fouled. See if they called it on Sarah Rogers. Nope. Going to be instead on Nicole. So back-to-back fouls on Nicole Rogers. She's got 3. Mangum 3.5. And Nicole will sit down, and Tatiana James will take her place. 5:30 left here in the third. 40-18. Third of 8 bowl games here. Classic Hits 97.7. Ball knocked free, but Cheyenne Chapman there to get it. Chapman, deep 3, right side, bang, knocking it down. Cheyenne Chapman. And we're just about ready to say Blair yet to score in the period. Chapman changes that. 3 minutes gone by here in the third. Baseline, Kyra. Hussey lost the ball. Sarah there to get it. Tried to put it up underneath the basket. Couldn't get it to go. Then tried to save the missed shot and threw it away. 4:57 left here in the third quarter. Manga by 19. Our next ball game, by the way, will feature the boys of Hobart as they will do battle with Blair. Dump pass here on the near side. Jennifer Welch wanted to go inside, but instead it's taken away by Kyra Hussey. Good defense by Hussey. Kyra quickly into the front court. There's Sarah Rogers underneath the basket, and she'll get shoved from behind by Brianna Martinez. Foul on Martinez will be her third, I think. Nope, that's her fourth. So one of those that we gave, obviously, to Kinsey Winters was on her instead. That's team foul number 3 of the second half. Team foul number 4, actually, of the second half. Called on Blair. Inbounds pass, knocked out of bounds. Good hands across the way by Cheyenne Chapman. 40-21, 4:40 left here in the third. Inbounds pass, Rogers. Sarah walked. Yep, that's an easy call there. Took an extra step, little hitch in her giddy up. And the turnover going to give it right back now to Blair. By the way, if you're just tuning in, Taylor Davis out of the lineup now for Blair. She's on the bench across the way with an injured knee. Well, one official was going to call it a jump ball. Major Davis said no, it's a foul instead. They've called it on Kyra Hussey. That is the first of the afternoon on Kyra. And team foul number 4 called on Mangum. Into the front court, Kaylin Salcido. Salcido going to slow things down, leaving here on the near side for Cheyenne Chapman. Chapman going to watch that 5-second count. Back to Salcido. Mangum extending their defense 25 feet from the basket. Chapman wants 3. That one comes up short. Rebound taken away by Hussey. Kyra on the run. She'll split her 2 defenders, put up the shot, didn't get it to go, but a foul will be called, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Let's see if this is on Salcido. It is. And on Kaylin, that'll be her second. And here in this second half of play, that's 5 now, called on Blair. So Kyra Hussey back to the foul line. Hussey, free throw, up, in. By the way, why am I telling her thank you, Chad? Any idea? Is that, which Huckabee was that? Yeah, which Huckabee is it? Caitlin? All right. Hi, Caitlin. How are you, kid? Second free throw, no good. Caitlin Huckabee listening up there at Northwestern Oklahoma State University in Alva. Boy, ball rebounded there. That's a walk on Cheyenne Chapman, but they let it go. Now the ball going to be taken away and a run out for Jaden Davenport with right hand. Lays it up and in. Jaden Davenport with the run out. This kid can fly. She got 6 now in the ball game. 43-21. Steal for James. Left side, Dickey. Glass got it. Fouled and will go to the line. And an Blitzkrieg bop going on right now. Check the foul here. It's on Salcido. That'll be her third. And team foul number 6 called on Blair in the second half. Free throw for Dickey. Good. So Kiana now with 8 in the ball game. And Mangum has extended the lead to 25, 46-21. Blair going to throw the basketball away. So the Mangum Lady Tigers really putting their foot on the throat of Blair and trying to knock out their lights right now. We still got another period to go. We're at the 3:35 point of quarter number 3. Hussey underneath the basket. She'll get clobbered. Reach-in foul going to be called on Casey Zachary. And on Casey, that will be her second of the afternoon, they tell us. And team foul number 7 called now in the second half. Hussey misses that free throw. She'll get one more. And J.C. Nippert at the scorer's table to check in if the free throw is made by Hussey. It is. Oh, we have a lane violation. How about that? So a lane violation and 2 free throws. Hussey made them both. So she missed the one that didn't count. And after the lane violation, knocked them both down. And now the official has gone over and issued a warning for being out of the box for Cade McKee, and Cade not happy about it. On the inbounds play, Kiana Dickey going to get called for a foul. That'll be the third on Kiana. Team foul number 5 called on Mangum. Jimmy Smith having a good laugh on that one over across the way, and Kiana Dickey's picked up another foul. Now the official, and it's 5 now on Mangum and 4 on Kiana. Inbounds pass, caught over the top, Cheyenne Chapman, but let's see if Cade McKee gets him a technical before the afternoon is over. He's close. Ball tipped free by J.C. Nippert. Battle for it. It's loose on the floor. Winters will collide with one of her own players, and slow to get up will be Jennifer Welch. Dusty Pence going to come back into the ballgame now for Mangum. And Richard snuck somebody in there and we didn't see it. Get that for you in a moment. Inbounds pass. Winters asking for it. She won't get it. Jade Laughlin has come into the ballgame now. Well, I've got a moment to tell you. There's a 3-ball off the back of the iron, doesn't fall for Cheyenne Chapman. And the loose basketball knocked out of bounds. And Laughlin there to make sure that nobody in a white shirt got it. So Laughlin getting some playing time here late in this third period of play. Mangum with a big lead. They're on top, 48-21. 2:50 left here in the third. The first half really kind of sailed by, and this third quarter is just moving along at about the same pace that that storm system is. Pence thought about the three. Should go to James. Now back to Dusty at the free throw line. Kicks it left side. Davenport, 10-footer. Rattled around the rim. Didn't get it to go, and the rebound going to be taken away by Casey Zachary. Zachary in trouble. Gives it up to Welch. Jennifer comes to a stop, tries to give up the ball. It's free in the middle of the floor. Good job by Salcedo. Kalen with a run out. Loses it on the way to the glass. Got her own loose basketball. Resets now to Chapman. Fires. Sets three. No. Rebound lost out of bounds by Davenport. Boy, is really getting physical out there. And they said it was last touch by Mangum, so Blair will get it back. Chapman the inbounds catch. Over the top, should go to Welch. Jennifer gets a screen out high. Pence in her back pocket. Glides to a stop, got away with it. 2:05 left in the third. 48-21. Winters at the left elbow. Kicks it over the top. They look inside now to Chapman. Chapman puts up the shot and got fouled by J.C. Nippert. J.C. Nippert going to pick up the personal. That'll be the first of the ball game on Nippert. Team foul number 7 called on Mangum in the second half of play. So to the free throw line, Cheyenne Chapman. Chapman with 3 points in the contest. He got the only 3 of the quarter for Blair. She get a couple of free throws here. Misses the first. Get one more. Rogers squared back in there. That's Sarah and Nicole. Davenport, Nippert sitting down, or is that Laughlin? Second free throw up in. And I believe it was Davenport, and it was. Nippert still out there with Pence. J.C., free throw line. Sarah Rogers back to Dusty. Looked inside for James, but instead at the right elbow at Sarah. She'll go inside and get tripped for her efforts. Check the whistle here on Blair. And that'll be team foul number 8 called on the Lady Bronx. And the fourth now, the ball game on Kinsey Winters. Just 4 other kids on the bench over there for Coach McKee. Free throw, back of the iron, doesn't go. Free throw shooting woes continue for Sarah Rogers. She's missed all 4 here this afternoon. Mangum will get the rebound. It's James out high. She'll go to Pence from 17. Front of the iron, doesn't get it to go. Crashing the boards is Nippert. Can't control it. And the rebound be taken away by Blair. 1:25 left here in the third. Chapman into the front court. Cheyenne thought about shooting the 25-footer, but instead threw it over the head of Jennifer Welch out of bounds, and Mangum will get it back. Richard, no doubt, hoping that at some point we get go clock go time. Can you say Dr. Seuss for 30? Back the other way. Here comes Rogers and company. Sarah going to get shoved to the floor. Should be on Chapman. Let's see if it is. Team foul number 9 called on Blair in the second half. They had 10 in the first half, and that'll be the fourth of the ball game on Cheyenne. So Rogers to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. As we mentioned, Sarah struggling 0 for 4 this afternoon. That one won't stay down, and the rebound going to be taken away by Blair. So Sarah, a great athlete. It's just a mental thing right now in those free throws. Chapman in trouble in the backcourt, steps through a double team. She'll go to Winters. Winters throws one into no man's land. Going to be taken away by Mangum. Here on the run out is James. Puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Ball loose underneath the basket, and Tatiana had a hand on it, but she was out of bounds when she did. James thought she had probably drawn the 5th foul of the night, or afternoon actually, on Kenzie Winters, but no call was made. Inbounds pass caught by Chapman. Chapman double teamed. Now she'll come down below us and get pushed. Sarah Rogers picks up the personal. Frustration on her part. That's her 3rd. And team foul number 8 called on Mangum. So Chapman to the foul line. She'll shoot the 1-and-1. Mangum with 44.5 left here in this third quarter of play. The big 48-22 lead. Free throw Chapman goes. Cheyenne will get one more. Cheyenne Chapman, 5 in the ball game and all 5 in this quarter. 2 for 3 from the line. Second, Chapman got it. Chapman now with a half a dozen. Mangum has doubled up the score now. 48-24 they lead. 35 seconds left in the third. Rogers inside. Sarah stopping, popping. Got it to go. Got fouled, and a chance at a three-point play for Sarah Rogers. 10 team fouls now called on Blair. And that'll be the 5th of the ball game on Cheyenne Chapman. Chapman done for the afternoon. She'll sit down with 6 points, and Cheyenne the only player to score in the quarter for Blair. Charity Sensabaugh will come in and take her place. So Nicole, the chance at an old-fashioned three-point play. She's 0 for 4 from the foul line, and now 0 for 5, as that one won't go either. Back the other way, Sensabaugh stopping, popping, shooting, and scoring. Well, that's the way to get a little heat check. Come in off the bench and get your first 2 of the ball game the first time you touch it. 50-26, Mangum leads. 20 seconds left here in the third. Pence goes inside to Rogers. Now James, right wing. It's an 8-footer that went 10. Air ball, though, recovered by Nippert. And a reset now with 10 seconds left here in the third. Pass intended for Pence. Take it away. Run out opportunity for Salcedo. Kalen, though, loses the ball. Great defense by Nippert. JC won't get a shot off, and the quarter will come to an end with Mangum in command. 50-26, they lead it as we go to the fourth. We're back to Granite in 60 on 107, or on Classic Hits 97.7.
Basketball fans, be sure and support the great basketball teams from Hobart, Granite, Mangum, Corn Bible Academy, Hollis, Blair, and Navajo as these teams compete in the best of the Southwest Basketball Tournament in Granite this Thursday through Saturday. Great action. Rex Fleming at Hobart Stockyards supports all these outstanding student athletes, and you can hear every game on KHIM 97.7, brought to you in part by Rex Fleming, the Hobart Stockyards, where we want your business and we appreciate your business.
Camp House Body Shop in Granite is a full-service body shop. When you need paint or body work done, remember your local body shop. That's Camp House in Granite. Quality work done right and right at home. Bobby Camp House and crew support the Granite Panthers.
Get ready for the fourth quarter here. As Mangum leads it 50-26. They'll put up a shot to begin the fourth. It's Jaden Davenport. Couldn't get it to go. And the rebound taken away by Blair. Caitlin Salcedo here into the front court. She'll go to Winters. Winters to Sensabaugh, who's made a bucket already. And then back inside to Winters. She'll get tied up. We'll get a jump ball. And the arrow going to point the way of Blair. Keely Hussey back in the ball game. Jaden Davenport out there as well. Kiana Dickey. Kyra Hussey as well for Mangum, dressed in the road black uniforms with the white numerals and the white and orange trim. Going to get a foul here. A couple of players in the area. Let's see who they whistled. Maybe Tyler Panetta. And she just checked in. And instead, I think they called it on Kyra Hussey. So a couple of free throws here. The first one up, no good for Kenzie Winters, who plays with 4 fouls. Second free throw, no good. Back of the iron. Rebound, Panetta had it, lost it, take it away, and the shot from point-blank range will not fall for Casey Zachary. Second opportunity, Zachary no. Ball loose underneath the basket, knocked out of bounds. They said it was last touched by Mangum. So it'll be Blair Bull setting down for the Lady Bronx as winners. And back into the contest, Brianna Martinez. Shot put up by Welch, comes up well short. It was partially blocked, though, by Jaden Davenport. And Blair will retain possession. Inbounds pass, taken away. Good anticipation there by Jaden Davenport. She read the eyes that time, played a defensive back, goes the length of the floor, and scores. Jaden Davenport. Davenport says, I got the steal, got another one here, lays it up and in. So back-to-back steals and back-to-back buckets for Jaden Davenport. And now Davenport in double figures with 10. And Mangum leads it 54-26. 6:50 left in the ball game. Ball poked free by Panetta, but recovered by Jennifer Welch from Blair. Jennifer, a little baseline move, blocking foul going to be called on Kiana Dickey. And is that the 5th of the afternoon on Dickey? Let's see. Team foul number 9 called on Mangum in the second half. And they said it's the 4th of the ball game on Dickey. So to the free throw line to shoot a couple, Jennifer Welch. Jennifer scoreless in the ball game. First one on the way, no good. Welch will get one more. Blair now 11 of 15 for the foul line. Second one on the way, no good. And the rebound going to be taken away by Kyra Hussey. So Welch missed them both. They had been 8 of 10 through 3, had been Blair. They begin the fourth 0 for 4. Keely Hussey inside, missed the shot, got her own rebound, goes to Dickey. A little teardrop and it falls for Kiana. Kiana Dickey now in double digits with 10. Mangum leads it 56-26 with 6:10 remaining. Sensabaugh wanted to go inside, instead threw the ball over the top and out of bounds. Too strong on that pass. As we mentioned, Hobart and Blair coming up next in a boys game. A couple of games already in the books as Navajo beat Olustee El Dorado 69-34. And it was Hollis knocking off the Navajo boys 46-32. Here, the only thing in doubt, the final score, Mangum going to advance to the semifinals. Davenport, right side, clear out now for Hussey. Boy, she went down hard. Kyra Hussey. Check the foul here, and they've called it on Casey Zachary. Maybe 3 now on Zachary. Team foul number 11 called on Blair. And Coach McKee really letting the officials hear it now. Hussey, first of 2, good. Keeley, 8 in the ball game. We'll get one more. J.C. Nippert back in, and Kyra Hussey will sit down. 57-26. Second free throw off the mark, and the rebound going to be taken away by Blair. Walking it across the timeline now will be Jennifer Welch. Welch wanted to go inside, ball batted around, lost out of bounds, and they said it was last touched by Blair. So Mangum will get it back. And again, we kind of hedging our bets as to whether they will continue the tournament tomorrow and into Saturday, again because of the weather. Ball tipped free, and I think Jade Laughlin may have gotten away with it. It looked like it went off her hands, but anyhow, we already know that the lighted Christmas parade in downtown Altus, scheduled for 6 on Saturday night, is postponed until the following Saturday. Anywhere from a quarter to a half inch of ice, followed by 3 to 6 inches of snow before it all moves out late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. So may wreak havoc. And again, we've got a slight chance of some freezing drizzle overnight. And as cold as it is, if we get that freezing drizzle, it doesn't take a whole lot to wreak havoc on bridges and overpasses, and you get that black ice stuff, and it's about as dangerous as it gets. Davenport nearly double dribbled the ball. Good job of controlling it. She's got it at the right elbow. Kicks it right side. Laughlin for two. Doesn't get it to go. Easy rebound put back for J.C. Nippert, though. Good job by Nippert. Charles Barkley would always say you go where the basketball is going to come off the rim, and Nippert did that. Nobody else did, and she came up with the easy two. Now a steal by J.C. 2-on-1 fast break. Nippert dribble, drive, stops, pops, and great bounce pass to Davenport, who lays it up for an easy two. A dozen now in the ball game for Jaden. 61-26. 4:15 and running here in the fourth quarter of play. From the baseline, Brianna Martinez misses the shot. The rebound going to be cleared away by Laughlin. Jade coming back the other way. 4:05 and running here in the fourth. Dickey looking inside, nothing there. She'll kick it to Davenport. Davenport threw it right into the hands of Salcido and Sensabaugh, and Sensabaugh surprised by the pass. Another steal by Nippert over the top. She'll go to Dickey. Run out for Kiana. Dribble, drive, glass, and got it. Kiana Dickey. A dozen in the ball game now for Dickey. Mangum 63-26. And then a silly foul out in the open floor by Jaden Davenport. And that'll be the first of the ball game on Davenport. Team foul number 10 called on Mangum. Team foul number 11, actually. Davenport and Dickey will set. Yeah, there's a couple more substitutions now. James has come back into the ball game for Mangum. First free throw on the way for Salcido. No good. She'll get one more. So Salcido misses the first. Kalen will get one more. See who else is checked in the ball game now for Mangum. Second free throw, good. So Salcido 1 of 2. And into the ball game now for the Lady Tigers. Lindsay Lively has made her first appearance of the afternoon. So Richard trying to get as many people in there as he can. It's Jade Laughlin with it. Comes here on the near side to Tatiana James. Lively now behind the arc. 3:15 left here in the ball game. 63-27. Shot from 15 doesn't fall, and a foul going to be called on Tyler Panetta. It's a good look that time by Lindsay, but couldn't get it to go. So we'll go to the other end, and this one now moving at a snail's pace. Another substitution now for Mangum, as they will bring in off the bench Allie Monroe. Free throw up and in. Salcido will get one more. So Richard has gotten now 15 kids into the ballgame. Second free throw, no good, but the rebound put back by Sensabaugh is off the mark. And this time, loose basketball picked up by Mangum. 63-38, or 28 rather, 5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Mangum coasting to their first win of the year. They'll go to 1-1 on the season. Remember, there's a steal out high by Salcido and a run out for her. She'll dribble, drive, and lay it up and in. Good job by Kalen. She has been the offense here in the period for this group from Blair, as she's got all 4 of the points in the quarter. Little dribble drive inside. The shot won't go for Lively. And the rebound collected by Blair. And back the other way comes Jennifer Welsh. 2:25 and running here in the fourth quarter. Salcido almost got away with the walk, but that second and third step got her there. So the turnover now going to give it back to Mangum. Panetta setting down. And Richard, I don't know that he can get everybody in the ball game. He's got too many kids. He's going to run out of time. But also into the lineup now, Victoria Geralds for the first time. Victoria here on the near side. Looking at the 3, but won't take it. And Richard has told his kids to make at least 2 or 3 extra passes. There's a 2 by Laughlin that comes up short, and the rebound going to be taken away by Zachary into the front court. She'll go to Jennifer Welch, and a blocking foul going to be called on Geralds. It'll be the first on Victoria. Team foul number 12 called on Mangum. Thing about this is it stops the clock. And we'll send to the free throw line for 2. Jennifer Welch. Welch's first won't fall in. Jennifer will get one more. She is now 0 for 3 from the foul line. 63-30. Second one on the way for Jennifer goes in. So Welch 1 of 2. That's her first point of the ball game. 63-31. And again, just waiting for the final score in this one. Mangum left it of your listening device. There's a shot from 15 that doesn't go. Suzanne Franco tried to come up with a loose basketball, couldn't get it done. Reset now for Mangum. Shot that comes up short here. And the rebound got to be cleared off by Blair. Minute 15 left. Sensabaugh out on the left hash mark. What if you're Mangum? You just don't want to foul here. Farrah Dempsey is coming to the ballgame now for the Lady Bronx. She got it down below us. Down to a minute left here in the ballgame. 63-31. This ballgame close for a while. Now a run out and a steal. The layup is no good. Loose basketball underneath the basket. Mangum will come away with it, lose it, get it back. And the shot will fall down this time for Mangum's Lady Tigers, is knocking it down from point-blank range will be Bailey Locklear. So Bailey got her first 2 of the ball game. 65-30. 1 and 32 and 33 as the shot for Jennifer Welch will go in. So Jennifer will make it and go to the foul line for an old-fashioned three-point play. 65-33. Free throw rattles in and out. Loose basketball going to be taken away by the Mangum Lady Tigers. Oh, they lost it out of bounds. I'm sure we got everybody out there. Alex Dreyer is coming to the ballgame. She's out there with Allie Monroe. Also into the contest, Ashley Cartwright. Down to 20 seconds left in this one. Cartwright trying to come up with a loose basketball, and does. Cartwright looking for help. Across the timeline, Gerald's in traffic, lost the ball, taken away by Salcedo. She'll come to Charity Sensabaugh, now back to Salcedo. 65-33. Will Blair squeeze off one more shot? We're down to 2. They won't. The ball game will end 65-33. Mangum will win it here this afternoon over this group from Blair. 65-33, your final score. We're back with your totals in 2 minutes here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit WOSC.edu.
Amsco Steel Products at 1101 South Main in Altus has been providing all your sheet metal supplies for many years. You can count on Amsco for rebar, C-purlin, and sheet metal in all your popular colors. But you can also count on Amsco for all your welding supplies too, including oxygen and acetylene. Yep, when you need sheet metal or welding supplies, just head to Amsco Steel in Altus.
This is Kent Hurst from Billy Walker Carpets. We all want to live healthier and breathe easier. Billy Walker Carpets provides professional carpet, furniture, and air duct cleaning. Our truck-mounted hot water extraction machine provides the cleanest and safest way to clean and deodorize your carpet. For a healthier air quality, we also provide air duct cleaning service. Our state-of-the-art Roto-Brush cleaning machine helps remove mold and bacteria from your air duct cleaning system for a better indoor air quality. Stop by 1214 North Grady or call 482-3400 for a free estimate.
The Granite Public Works Authority provides you with utility services through its not-for-profit community-owned electric, gas, and water systems. They're part of a proud American tradition, one in which Americans help themselves with their ingenuity and hard work. Their employees are dedicated to providing you, their neighbor and customer, with the most reliable and affordable services. Granite Public Service since 1909.
All right, Mangum Lady Tigers win this one here this afternoon, and pedestrian-type fashion. A ball game that was closed for a while, but Mangum wins it going away 65-33. Lady Tigers with three players in double figures, led by Kyra Hussey. She had 13. Jaden Davenport with a dozen. Kiana Dickey had 12 as well. Gives 7 in the victory for Keely Hussey, a half a dozen for Sarah Rogers, and then 4 in the ball game for Dusty Pence, 4 as well for Nicole Rogers, 2 apiece for J.C. Nippert and for Tatiana James. Mangum 15-28 from the foul line. On the other side, 6 apiece for Casey Zachary and for Cheyenne Chapman. 5 in the ball game for Brianna Martinez. Taylor Davis had 5 before she went down with that knee injury. 4 for Kaylin Salcido. 3 in the ball game for Jennifer Welch. And then 2 apiece for Charity Sensabaugh and for Kinsey Winters. From the foul line, Blair wound up 14 of 25 after being 8 of 10 at the intermission. So Mangum will advance. They'll play in the semifinals coming up on Friday at 7 if we play. And Blair will play tomorrow at 1:40. Got a boys game coming up next. It'll be Hobart taking on Blair. And we'll return to Granite in about 5 minutes here on Classic Hits 97.7.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer